What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another video in this sub 2 hour and 50-minute marathon series. So today I'm going to be taking you through a full day of eating while marathon prep. Don't have too much crazy workouts today, but I do have 2 training sessions. And what I'm starting off with this morning, first thing when I woke up, 16 fluid ounces of water. I do that every day. First thing I have is water. Then I mix up 1 scoop of Replenish. So 1,000 milligrams of sodium. This is from Raw Nutrition. It's a little bit different than Element, but I'll usually either do this or Element in the morning. I also have 1 thing of Strong Joints here from BPN. Try to keep the joints moving properly. And then I just did 1 bagel this morning, plain bagel with about a tablespoon of honey and black coffee right here.
So this morning, I have a nice and easy 10-mile run. Really trying to keep these easy runs as easy as I can so that I can give it my all on my tempo days, my interval days, the bigger workouts. Like, these easy runs are great and should make up the majority of the training. You know, the 80-20 rule or 90-10 rule. 90-80% of your volume should be easy. The other 10 or 20%, depending on where you're at, should be your threshold, tempo runs, interval sessions, stuff like that. But you're not gaining anything from these easy runs in regards to speed. You're really just building that aerobic base, not aerobic fitness. So if you're running your easy runs too hard, that's taking away from the amount of effort you can put out on those actual hard tempo around threshold VO2 max sessions. And those sessions are really where you're gonna gain that speed in the marathon. Okay, so I'm 5 miles into this easy run. I'm gonna take one more than 100.
Ten-mile easy run this morning is complete. Average heart rate 149, average pace 802. Heart rate's a little high. Yesterday I had a pretty hard workout, and I've had a little bit of sleep deprivation the last couple of days. So an hour and 20 minutes total, 1,230 calories. I did wear this Nathan belt, which I've worn before, and I honestly consumed, I'd say probably close to 15 fluid ounces of water during that 10-mile run. I'm gonna start using that or having some kind of water source even on my easy runs, because they're supposed to be easy. Wearing that shouldn't affect my pace like it would if I'm running tempo or I'm running around threshold pace. But I also have 1 Morton gel. Smoothie, as always. This time I didn't add almond butter, but about 8 fluid ounces of pomegranate juice, added water, Raw Nutrition's dark chocolate whey protein isolate, and about a cup of frozen mixed berries, 1 banana. This is post-workout. Post-run, breakfast meal. It's a little bit later though, it's like 9:36. I am off today, so I have 4 farm fresh eggs, 2 slices of sourdough toast, and one of these has cream cheese on it. I'd probably say a tablespoon, maybe 2, and then a couple sliced strawberries and some honey. Just set out some venison for dinner tonight, get it thawing out. Another thing that I forgot to mention is not having any hip problems this morning. From my last video, I know it was really giving me a lot of trouble. So what I did is I took off that run I did on Friday. I took off Saturday, did no exercise, took off Sunday, no exercise. And then Monday and Tuesday of this week, I did 2 easy runs, 7 miles and 7.5 miles. And then yesterday I had my first actual tempo run back, which was only 5 miles total. It was a 2-mile warm up, 2 miles at like 6:10 pace. I ended up running an average 6:04 pace, and then a 1 mile cool down. Felt really good during that run. And something I did different during that run, and I'm gonna start doing in all of my runs going forward, is if it has a warm up in a tempo run, for example, or intervals and a cool down, I'm gonna run the warm up and the cool down in different shoes. So I'm not gonna be running in my carbon plated or nylon plated shoes during the entire training session, which is what I typically would do. If it's a tempo run and I have a 2-mile warm up, 2.5 mile warm up, or even a 4-mile warm up, I throw on my carbon plated shoes. Well, I'm not running as fast as I should be running in those shoes. So I'm gonna keep my fast shoes fast, keep my slow shoes slow, and switch them out for all the workouts going forward. And I think that's really gonna help as well. As far as hip goes, doing a lot more glute exercises, because I've noticed I have really strong quads, but my glutes are not as strong necessarily. So working in some more glute exercises and some hip flexor stuff as well. Lunch today is Firehouse Subs because I had to go out and get stuff for dinner. Typically what I'd have is leftovers, whatever we had the night before. Tonight's meal, there'll be leftovers for tomorrow. Just did a club on a sub, medium, and Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips. Don't think I'm gonna eat these actually, so just a sandwich and the little pickle. It's about 1 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll probably have a little pre-workout meal before my lifting session this evening. Also, because I don't feel like I'm getting enough greens in during the day, got this Greens and Superfoods Bloom, just like a generic one from Sam's Club. Start taking this every day. I honestly don't eat a ton of vegetables besides at dinner and if I'm having leftovers the next day. So I'm trying to get a little more vegetables in the diet, some of those micronutrients that I might be lacking. Afternoon pick me up, Black Rifle Coffee, Gunship here. Just made it in the AeroPress. It's actually pretty quick. And then I have a parfait here. A little bit of frozen berries, just some plain Oikos vanilla Greek yogurt, non-fat, 000. A little bit of honey pecan granola on there from Trader Joe's and some honey. Have this and then probably about an hour or so get into this afternoon's strength training session. strength workout is complete. So I did a full body workout. I started doing this week. Just works a little bit better. I can do 5x5 on different exercises. So like today I did shoulder press. Monday or Tuesday, I think I did incline press, and then later this week I'll probably do a bench press. So I'm keeping that pushing movement a little bit different. Same with the pulling exercises. I did a seated close grip row this time, but anyways, I'll put the workout up here, did some 5x5s, and then I jumped into a little bit of leg exercises. Could definitely tell my hamstrings are sore from my tempo run yesterday on the elevated glute bridges. Dinner tonight is venison or beef, broccoli, white rice, and fried gyoza or steamed gyoza. Just fry those in the air fryer. And then as far as the beef venison backstrap, so slice it up, and then the marinade and everything like that. If you want it, comment. I'll send you a link to it. It's pretty basic, super easy meal, super good. So gonna eat this for dinner. This is the final meal of the evening. If you know what's good for you, man, get your women some ice cream.
Yeah.
See you guys in the next one. God bless.